Hello, friends. Welcome. Oh, let's get that a little further away. Hello, hello. Sorry I'm late. I had to go vote. That's more important than stream any day. An hour late, but voting important. So, go do that instead of be here. I will not be upset. All right, so, catch you up to where I am. I had the local home and garden show over the weekend. I did very well for what I was expecting, so I outperformed the last time I set up at the event. I tripled what I made then, which means I made 6 times my booth, which is nice. Yes. It's always nice to make more than 3 times your booth. Like, heck, it's nice to make booths some days, but yeah, I did very well for the weekend. I also got a commission. I was trying to get more. I was like pushing people to like, hey, you want to commission that idea you're just talking to me about right now? Like, I'll have it ready for you by next Saturday. But no, they're not that way. This commission was done, but was put in by a friend of mine. It's for his mom. He wants to have me make an elephant brooch for her. So, this is an elephant keychain that I bought. Where did I buy this? I don't even remember. But it used to have a little loop on the top to fit onto your key ring. Hello, Desky, you're here. See, it wouldn't have mattered. I was an hour late anyway because I had to go vote. But this keychain, this elephant used to have a little doodad, a little loop at the top, and it broke off because it was on my keys forever. So I stuck a magnet to the back, and he's been on my fridge. And he's been holding up. It's broken now, but he's been holding up to pineapple. He's been balancing to pineapple in his trunk on my fridge for like several years now. But I have a commission for an elephant brooch, and the elephant is holding on to a heart-shaped balloon. So that's the request. So I'm going to use the pose of this guy, since he's about the right size for the amount of the commission. So I've been paid in full for this commission up front. And then I'm going to have to make a heart or find a heart, probably a little smaller than the pineapple, and have it be a separate brooch. Or maybe, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I need to glue it back together, though. The Made in Taiwan sticker is what's holding it together. Is this the commission from the home show? Yes, this is the commission from the home and garden show. One of my local friends commissioned it for his mom. So, I sold a couple things to people I knew at the show, but I did actually have majority strangers purchase work. So, it was a mixed bag. And that's actually my favorite, is when I have a combination of regulars or people I know and people I don't know at all buy stuff. So, it was a good show. I tripled the last time I set up for the show, and I made 6 times my booth. So, whoo, it was a good weekend overall. I'm so happy. Okay, but elephant. So he's gonna need. I don't know how detailed I want to get on the brooch itself. That'll be determined by the beads I can find. Art by Brianda. Wait, Dice. You said Dice was how you pronounce your last name. That's awesome. Hello. Welcome. More beaters. Hooray. Yeah. I got an elephant request. Yes, Dice. It's like, I remember. I was there. But yeah, I haven't done embroidery in a while, so it's going to be fun. Would you like to see the kind of work that I do make? Because all of it is currently hiding. This is my daily wear bracelet, so I wear it all the time. It is made on a loom, believe it or not. This is made on a loom with shaped beads and toho beads and cube beads. So these are honeycombs, toho bugles, and 2mm cubes. BRB, gotta take the pups out real quick. All right, Desky. All right. And then we have our loom end clasps, just a lobster. And then the piece I'm currently wearing. Ooh, pretty. OMG, on a loom? How? Because I'm the weirdo that loves to play with shaped beads on a loom. That's how. I've actually had to make it twice. I chose a bad thread, and so I had to make it a second time, but I improved the design. So this will be tutorial down the road at some point. Yeah, I love making weird shit on a loom with shaped beads. So, like, I have more that I can show you along that vein. But I'm showing you the pieces I wear. These are the pieces I made for myself. This is a piece I made for myself when I learned Hubble Stitch. So this was me learning Melanie De Miguel's Hubble Stitch bezel over a Swarovski. So I don't do Swarovskis often. This was actually a pain in the butt to make. Would not be my first form of bezeling, but it gave off some pretty neat results. So, and it's dainty. Queen Home Slice subbed! Thank you much! My best old friendo! Hello, 3 months! Hello, Kelly! How you doing? I am really, really pleased by the silliness of the yearbook photos you showed me. I didn't keep any. I didn't get any yearbook photos. Like, I never thought they'd be important. And then now I love looking back at people's, like, baby pictures of themselves. It's great. It's great. Brianna. Beautiful. Thank you. This is my most recent embroidery project, actually. It is a bracelet inspired by the Grand Budapest Hotel, the film by Wes Anderson. These are the colors he used in the film. Love it. Love it. So that's my most recent embroidery project. It was single needle. I didn't do double needle. I could have done 2, but I did not. Oh, wow, that's stunning. Yeah, so a lot of this stream is just going to be me brainstorming, maybe some show and tell stuff. Where is the other loom bracelet I was looking for? To show you what other weird stuff can happen on a loom. I have these guys. I want the purple one too, though. There it is. Stunning. Thank you. All right, more loom things that are weird. This is Toho beads. More Toho bugles. Can you tell I love them? They don't snap your threads at all, which is amazing. Amazing. More honeycomb beads. I can't find any more locally, so I have to buy them online. And then anytime I go looking online at a site that I'm already ordering from, they never have them, and it's like, ugh. Or if they do, they have them in this stupid finish that wears off. I don't know what this finish is called, but I hate it. That's actually what's on mine, which I don't mind it wearing off on a piece that I wear. Like, but I don't want to sell something to a customer and the finish is going to wear off because it comes in contact with your skin, right? Like, that just absolutely sucks. Absolutely sucks. But the piece itself is gorgeous and it's so soft. It's got cute angles. Let me get this stuff out of the background. Go away. We're showing off. We're showing off right now. So cool. Thank you. Oh yeah, I do a lot of fun experimental work with beads. Like, I've learned a lot of the techniques, and then now I just push boundaries, basically. Major lurk approaching. Gonna go here in about 10 minutes. All right, I'll see you around lunchtime, maybe. Thank you for the resub. I didn't give you your song. What song do you want? I don't even know. Thank you, Queen Home Slice, for the resub. You're amazing and I love you. This is also made on the loom. Because I'm a weirdo. Have I said I'm a weirdo? I do the thing that nobody else wants to do, and I do loom work. And then I go one step further and I make it shaped in all sorts of weird directions, and I use shaped beads both on the warps and as part of the wefts. So these are Rose Montees. They have holes in both directions, which means I get to pre-string them on the warps like I do with the other 2-hole beads. But these holes are in opposite directions. So this was a nice piece. Had it published last year. Did not get paid for that. Won't be publishing anymore in the future. What else? all sorts of fun stuff. I have all sorts of fun stuff. I have my whole big box. Whole big box. But yeah, I have 2 of these in a couple different colors. Because I made it for a magazine. I did my first successful endless loom project was with jelly bands on a loom. So the jelly bands are the warps. This was actually quite fun. I haven't actually used the proper endless loom bands, but I don't care. This one's just fun and stupid and big. It's great. I love that one. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love all of these. I had to use size 8 beads though, because 11s were too small. 11s were far too small. Just sad. But that's how it is sometimes. Recent work. Let's find some recent work. Recent. Or favorites of what I have nearby. This is my take on the NBC peacock. Because I've always wanted to do a peacock in the shape of the NBC logo. And so here we have a little derp peacock with his little derp legs. Made them in round brick stitch. Brick stitch with the oval shape, kind of like those weird earrings. RLB, hello and welcome. So cute. Yeah, so he's cute. He's got a beak. He's got a little eye. His feathers do all sorts of weird stuff between the layers. On the back, you can see how I connected the shape with outlines. It's fun. All sorts of freeform beadwork and fun stuff, and a new recent piece. This was me test stitching and modifying one of my recent patterns. It's a brick stitched around teardrop. This is my newest tutorial on the website. Should be at the top of the store. And he's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I sold one this weekend. So I sold my first test stitch. Like, I sell this a lot actually, but like I sold my first test stitch and this was my second test stitch to make sure my patterns were right. And I got myself all tangled up. Looky there. I'll fix it later. I don't know. What else we got? What else we got in here? Anything else I want to show off? There's plenty, but like, it's time to bead. I'm still most happy with this one. I'm still super pleased by this one. So, hello BK, how are you doing? I'm sorry I didn't get to see your stream this morning. I was asleep. Oops. And then I was late to my own stream because I went to go vote in the primaries. The Democratic ticket was so huge. I went and I selected our best options for getting some of the incumbents out of office. Hopefully. We'll see if my vote counts. Who knows? Don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, I voted in primaries. If you have primaries going on, guys, I don't want you in my stream. I want you voting, okay? Okay. Good. How are you? It is okay. I'll be on at other times. I'm sure I'll see you there at some point. At some point. You never know when I'm going to be awake, though. But for today, I'm going to have to make a little elephant. He's the right size. Maybe he'll be bigger. I want to see what hearts I have. Because based off of what size the heart I have will determine what size elephant I make. And I also made bread muffins last night. It's my grandma's recipe. Sometimes I do nighttime streams, though. I remember. I don't think I even own heart-shaped beads. Let's find out. I might just like embroider a heart. So it's gonna be me clanking around a bunch of beads. Oh, I've got a little tiny dude. I've got a strawberry. That's heart-shaped. I've got the polka dots. Heart-shaped polka dots. Maybe it could be a set of balloons. Ooh, that'd be cute. I don't have any other use for these hearts. Look at how many hearts I have. Oh my gosh, why do I have so many hearts? Okay, I didn't expect that. Could be a cluster of heart-shaped balloons. That'd be so cute. Okay. I also have a heart charm with a little motif in the middle. This was a little piece of resin work that I did. Oh geez, hard to see. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna get out all my hearts and we'll go from there. Technically, I think you could also do like 2 leaves together. Make a little... Yeah, no. Abandon that. Abandon that thought. Okay. I don't think I have crystals. I think I probably got rid of all my heart-shaped crystals. I just have flowers. Motifs that are just blue and paradots, and I think I have clear, like crystal colored. Ember says, hello, Ember. How are you doing today? You wreaking havoc, or are we being behaved? I'm probably gonna need 2 of these. Because it's gonna be 2 brooches connected by a chain. So, that'll be good. That'll be cool. Desky, I like the little polka dot guys. Like a little set of 3. Yeah. I wouldn't know how to arrange them. But with a little bit of outlining on each and them overlapping each other would be kind of cute. I think the bright silver would be the better line work than the darker. I think, yeah, I think the bright silver's better. One out just in case. The great thing about French wire is it's super cheap. From Fire Mountain Gems, just get like a whole color set and have at it. I don't have the neutral colors, like the forest green and the like darker browns and stuff. I don't have that. So bright, yeah. It's actually being good today. It's great. Good. Okay, Tam, I gotta go. We'll leave you up in my office. Love you. See you later when I get a lunch break. See you at lunch. Bye. Love your face. Miss you. Okay. BK, I'm here, half lurking, by the way, while I make dinner. All right. You always get such an early start to dinner. I'm so impressed. All the lurk. There we are. Okay. So that can go over there. And I'm snacking on my muffin. It's my grandma's recipe. She that recipe can feed an army. I only did half a batch, and it's like, what am I going to do with all this? Okay. No hearts in here. And I do have heart-shaped buttons, but I think that might be a bit much. Like, proportionally, 1 button is fine. But I like the idea of little overlapping hearts. I think it's cute. I think we're going that direction. Okay. Which means I can put these ones away. The polka me dot hearts. Although that other little one, if I did keep like the pattern that's already on this guy and just translate it into beads, like that little heart could fit right in there, right? Possibly. I don't know. I think I might like just imitate this, but she said she wanted a regular gray elephant, so let's see what gray beads I have as well. I also need some teeny chain, some bright silver tiny chain. If I have any left in here. something that matches this. That's not dainty enough. I also got a bunch of new chain while I was out shopping yesterday, so there is that. Well, this one is probably dainty enough. That one could be. Let's go look at the new stuff for sure. And this stuff is twisted foxtail, so like that could be fun. Not this one though, that one's too gold. The plating is coming off a little, so one of those two. And then my new chain is over here. BK, I have to since hubby goes to work early and so he has to eat before he goes to bed early. Oh goodness. That is a schedule that's gotta be hard to keep up. Okay. So I went to the thrift store yesterday and I got my new outfit. Looky. I've bought clothes in 2 years or 3. So I have a green striped shirt and I have maroon pants. They're amazing. Look at that color combo. So green and gray white stripes and the maroon. So happy. But yeah, I went to the thrift store yesterday. This one has changing rooms and I don't buy clothes unless I can try them on. And these are washed now, I promise. But yeah, I don't buy clothing unless I can try them on. No. That one is... I like the studded chains. That one's nice, but I think I don't need the beads on there. Boop. I don't think any of these are really what I need for this project, but look at all these chains I got. Thrifting is the best way I found to get, you know, affordable chain. And just a variety that I wouldn't otherwise buy, you know. Selecting from a magazine, but like selecting from what's available in front of me. Absolutely. And this one is where I'm going to get all my gold jump rings. Look at all the gold jump rings. Oh my gosh. So many. So many for so cheap. So... I guess that's a note for now. But one of these two will do the job when it comes time to do the finishing touches. I'll just keep them with the project. That one can go away. Done with that. Boop. I have a hair stuck somewhere in my shirt. Pardon me looking down my shirt. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't know where it went. Gray beads. This is gonna be fun or difficult. Cause like, I don't know that I have many gray beads in round beads. I know I have them in delicas, but delicas aren't good for this project. I said the bad words. I said delicas aren't good for a project, guys. Somebody needs to like get the bead snob police on me. Is the elephant a bead or a needle minder? The elephant used to be a keychain. He used to be a keychain. Technically, I guess now he's a needle minder. Oh no, guess not. It's facing the wrong way. He used to be a keychain. The loop broke off a while back. I don't remember where I bought this. It's been so long. But I love him. And I turned him into a magnet for my fridge. So he's my fridge magnet, and he holds up my plastic pineapple. So he sits like this on my fridge. He sits like this on my fridge, and he holds up all of like the thank you notes and the like Christmas and Halloween cards I get given throughout the year. They hang up on my fridge for, you know, a couple weeks so that I can be grateful that my friends are saying hello and how are you. And yeah, so he hangs out with the thank you notes I get from you guys. and the holiday cards for those of you who send holiday cards. He's so cute. But yeah, he's neither a bead nor a needle minder. He is just a fridge magnet right now. And that's kind of what I like him for. He makes me smile every time I look at the fridge. So that's where he lives. Minders is supposed to be we need. I don't even remember where I got him. It's been too long. It had to have been something thrifted or picked up out of somebody's bead stash or something. I don't know. Because I don't remember purchasing him. But I know I've had him for a long time. I think it was something found just randomly. So either as a thrifted thing or as something else. I don't know. I like this. So I think I'm going to do a cluster of heart balloons up here. And I'm just going to mimic the pattern that's already on this guy. Have this be here. Outline it in the silver. Probably get rid of this line. And just have the bigger area around to bead around the heart. And then just do this line, these lines here. The detail lines with the circles. I'd keep that there. And then just keep his toenails. Some big beads for his toenails. And for the headdress. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what I have that's matches between these colors of beads as well as a standard gray. Hello, Jess. How are you today? We are puzzling out a commission I got over the weekend. I get to make a heart, an elephant and heart brooch. It's gonna be so cute. This is my fridge magnet, so we're using him as the base design. And I'm just picking out beads this stream. You know I probably won't start anything this stream. So I can just ignore Delica's almost entirely, which is nice. My other beads need some love. Other beads need love. Okay. Surprise, surprise. I don't have gray. I have silver. But we already have silver that we're using. I don't want to have to use size 11s. It's going to be crowded. Or I could also do other embroidery techniques too. So there is that. However, I do have this color, this peachy color. Matches the heart pretty good. It's a little more orange against, those are orange against this. I've got orange. I've got darker. I don't quite want to go red balloon, right? I want to do other. But the dots in this match this. So, I can do that. Then we need white. Here's our white. But I don't have a gray. These aren't quite gray enough. That color won't work. It's gonna be a shiny elephant. Do I have other colors of wire? If I have to use this, I might have to have a different color of wire. I do have the black, which that would contrast. You can't see it here, but it does contrast. Well, it does when it's closed. Does it contrast when it's open? Some? Not a lot. Ah! Okay. All right, let's get it all out. all of the things that are options, get them out. I put it away already, but like, it might actually have to be what I use. But hello, Jess. How are you today? What are you up to? I am brainstorming options. Options for elephant brooch. It's going to have some heart balloons. It was going to be one balloon, but then I see how many polka dot hearts I have. It's so many. It's cute. So it's going to be 3 heart balloons overlapping each other. It's going to be cute. This is a commission for my friend's mom. They both came to visit me while I was at the Home and Garden Show this last weekend. And he's always been super supportive of my work. He's bought several pieces of mine for himself and for friends and family. So, yeah. It's one of my closest friends in town. We're going to do a nice job. Making some dinner. Baked flounder. Awesome. I like the 3 hearts. So adorable. Thanks. I'm going to try to figure out how to stagger them the best. It's going to be cute. I wish I had more gray beads. I don't. Wait. Do I? No. Damn. Got a lot of pink. Could absolutely make a pink elephant. That's not fair. Okay. And the rest are delicas under there. I don't need those. It's weird to say I don't need delicas this time. Like, I love it. Sometimes you need to use the materials people don't like because they work just as better. Just as better. That's a word. I got dark gray, but I don't know that that's the best option. That might be okay. I don't know. No, the glare caught it. But it's a very, very, very dark gray. I love this color. I use it a lot. I just don't want to have to use 11s if I can help it. I wonder if I have a bead that's the shape of a tusk. Don't know. I'm also probably going to have to get my peacock out because he was what she gravitated towards at the beginning. BK, we're having hot dog and cheesy fries. Ooh, that sounds good. I have been having homemade pozole that Ixo made while I was at the show this last weekend. So that was sweet of him to make one of my favoriteest foods. See, I love this, but it's size 8 and it's so huge. It's like, take nothing to fill that up. Nothing. But I'm getting all my grays out because that's what I'm here for. Getting out the grays. Getting out the salmony, peachy, orangey colors. I think this one would be okay. That one. And I've got this one, which is closer in color to that heart. A little more orange in these hearts than I expected. Desky, if the person expects an elephant-colored elephant, it could be dicey to use orange. Do they expect an elephant-colored elephant? They expect an elephant-colored elephant. Why the dicey to use orange? I asked her if she wanted a white elephant. She did not. Oh, it would contrast nice anyway. Wait, are you not talking about making the elephant orange? I wish. I would love an orange elephant. I was talking about the accents. All be orange, like matching the hearts and stuff. Orange and like this terracotta brown that's in the polka dots for the white one. And some white. White. Wait. Do we have more? That matches. The beads in there match just fine. I don't know. You guys know how I operate. I just pick stuff and go with it and then fiddle with it until it works. It's the only way. Is there any other way? I wish I had either of these in size 8, but I do not. I was like, why is she going orange for the elephant? Did they specifically request it? Hey, you know, if somebody didn't request something, I'd probably choose orange anyway. Could always do an orange elephant later. Oh, no. I'm only doing the one. Like, I don't know. Embroidery is fun, but it's not like my go-to. Like, I don't have a whole lot of, I know this will work for people. The exception to that is sunflowers. Sunflowers work for people all the time. So. Ouch. I've kind of been wanting to make another sunflower after my first one did so well, and I just loved it so much. So these are nice. I love these. These are the color I wanted in seed beads, smaller beads, but may have to use a combination. We'll see. I'm just gonna have to get out my other brooches that I've done recently. See what techniques might work best. Stuff like that in here. I also have stone. Well, they're not stone. Well, they are river stone that are dyed. I'm getting a little big on beads though, like it's a bit. Ow! Fuck, what was that? Who the hell did? Sorry guys, I just stabbed my foot on a drill bit. The hell? Who left that there? Okay, better question. How did it fall out of the collet? This is what I mean by I need smaller collets. Ow! It's in there now. I'm standing right up. Upright. Ow! Did I bleed? Surprisingly, not really. No. Okay. The hazards of the sharp, pointy things in the house being the same damn color as my carpet. Ugh. Don't go for shag carpet, guys. Also, don't go for gray shag carpet, because all your needles and all your drill bits will just hide in it forever. Hurt. It hurt. I'm sorry. Sorry for the yelling. Okay. This is elephant colored Peanut beads are elephant colored. Ooh, I could do peanut beads. Yeah. How do I make peanut beads work? How do I get peanut beads? Like, I think we're gonna abandon everything and just go the peanut bead route because we don't know what will happen if we use them. Hey, you. Hey, pay attention. Okay, it's getting hot in here. I need to take the hat off. I love the hat though. It looks so nice. This is why we look through all the beads, friends. We never know what we're gonna find. That'll be the perfect texture. These beads are almost gray enough. They're triangles. There's some greens in there, but there's some like blues. Hey. Hey. Pay attention. There we go. That's almost tempting. Triangles of peanuts together would be super cool. Yarn Crafters Corner, welcome in. Hello. Thank you for bringing your friends. How was your stream? How are you today? What were you making? In the name of yarn, we shall raid you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Hello. How are you? I have great laminate. Just, BK, I'm jealous. I have shed carpet and it makes me hurt sometimes. Thanks for the raid. What were we working on today? Today I'm working on an elephant brooch. He's going to be holding 3 heart balloons. The heart balloons are going to be a separate brooch. And they'll be connected by some dainty chain for the string on the balloons. But for those of you who don't know me, I am Vanishing Pearl. Welcome to the Bead Box. I am a beadwork connoisseur. I am the person who does the weirdest things with beads in the most gleeful manner. Yarn Crafters Corner. I was working a sweater. Gotta go split the sleeves. Oh, right. Got to split the sleeves. Sorry. My goodness. I can't read. That sounds fun. Sweaters are super ambitious, and you got this. You got this. I'd love a homemade sweater. Maybe I should make one someday. We don't like carpet in our house. Our dog doesn't either. He will shred carpet. You know, I don't have pets, so I can get away with having carpet, but I also don't vacuum often enough for my own allergies. So it's kind of a hazard. Okay, more shape beads. What do we got? So what orangey type beads do we have for the hearts? And why do these have 3 holes in them? I got them from Jess. Jess, I don't remember what these are called. I don't know what these are called. If you do, can you tell me? Desky Vanishing Pearl, gleefully doing weird things with beads. Hey, if I don't make myself laugh in the process, I've done it wrong. That's what I tell people who shop at my table too. It's like, if I didn't have a good time making it, then why make it? And if I didn't make you laugh either, then what's the point? I don't got a lot in here. Oh no, I think mixing metals wouldn't be great, so copper is not an option right now. But I love those. This is white. But they're funky shaped. They're like little arcs. They're like little macaronis with the holes drilled in the wrong place. Ginkgos. Yeah, no, I think we're getting a little too off topic with some of these. Though I have Tila's for whatever reason. Could be cool, I guess, if I lined this with Tila's. Actually, that might be cool. Don't know. We'll keep them on just in case. Yes, I am gleefully doing weird things with beads. things they were never intended for, and it works out just fine anyway. Okay. We don't have any colors. Wait, is this the same as... That is the same color. Ooh. Hello. Guys, also, these are the tiniest bugle beads I've ever seen in my life. These are size 22 equivalent for, like, size seed beads. So these are basically so small, I can't get my needle through them. I'd have to get, like, a specialty needle. And I'd have to couch them down one at a time. There's no single needle attaching these to anything. But they're so cute. I love them. I love them so much. Ooh, I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to do the heart. And I want to outline the heart in the French wire. The background of the tapestry would be the little bugles going in straight lines, roughly. And the outline here could be done in the tilas. Yes. This could work. This could work. And then the toenails could be some of the 11s. Yes. Jeez. Oh yeah, these are the smallest bugle beads I've ever seen in my life. I got them from the Beading Bungalow in Nashville, which is my favorite of all bead stores. It was my first of all bead stores and very sentimental to my poor little beating heart. Poor little lonely beating heart. But yeah, I love them. Desky, I was just listening when you tabbed away for a few minutes, and I tabbed back, and you somehow have like 10 different containers of beads and a million wires out. Don't you know all of my supplies are within arm's reach? Don't you know this by now? Ooh. These bugles are elephant colored. Be a little hard for that amount of space though. Sad. I wish I had like a dagger shaped bead for a tusk. I don't know. I don't have anything tusk shaped. It'd be cool if I did. Also, where's the thingy? Where's the thingy? I think for this shape here, I could use an iris duo. Let's see what colors I have. Ooh, right there. Perfect. And it matches this color bead. Yes, please. So iris duo for his little heady dress. Or maybe for this one. Do I have more in that color? I only got given like a couple of different ones. Okay, so maybe this. The thing is, I pick out like 100 different colors, and then like I narrow it down to like 6. And then I have to put away the rest of the 100 different colors that I pull out. Ministry! It's a pearl! It's a ministry! How you, friendo? I am doing fabulous. I went and I voted in my local primaries, and if you guys are still here and you have not voted in your local primaries, please go do so. Please go do so. Prong beads may work for the tusk. If I had some, they definitely would. I'm going back through and I'm looking at my pointed beads, seeing what I have. I do have a paisley duo, though. That seems about the right shape. A paisley duo. It's about the right shape as a tusk. It would just have to like poke out a little bit, right? That one could work. That one could work. I don't have them in ivory color though, which is sad. This is the only paisley duo I have. It's a gray. It's a pretty color though. I'm good. I don't think I'm allowed to vote. Why not? Are we not old enough? Do we have like were you born somewhere else? I don't know. Yeah, that works. It works for me. It works for me. I can do that. Unless there's something else that's magically better. And one other thing of beads, though. One second. Let me see what I got. Just random things. Random things. Those are that same color. Oh, I just like them. I'm British. Aw, darn. But vote in your local elections regardless when they do happen. BK has to go to the basement. Aw, okay. You can still vote in any primaries you have, Ministry, even if it's just for your local quilting club. Just do it. Do it. All the local primaries. Yeah, I stayed up last night and I read through the first half of the voter's guide, and then I woke up this morning and I read through the second half of the voter's guide. It feels kind of like studying last minute for a test, but the answers are super critical. Also, like, for those of you who don't know, I live in Texas, so the answers are like incredibly super critical. Yeah, it's scary times. Scary times. But the candidates I wanted to vote for did not drop out of the running, so I actually got to at least vote for the people I wanted, so that's something. Oh, what else we got? Because I have triangle bead, but I don't think it'd make as nice a tusk as the Paisley Duo. I think the Paisley Duo is good enough. I got all the funny shapes. How did I... Oh. I've got things in the wrong order now. Unless... Well, I don't know that would work. I don't like the basement. The stairs are too scary. I'm sorry. Are they just in bad shape? That's not good. Desky, the sun is slicing in through the window and blinds don't work, but I found my safety goggles on the table have UV protection, so I'm watching you while wearing safety glasses. You know, that's a little funky shaped. Man, I wish I had white ones of these. I hope they contrast well enough with this. It should do. This should do. Believe you guys like to watch me pick beads. Alternatively, I could just make a very sparkly elephant. Like, I could just fill them all up with Montees because I have so many. I bought them in bulk. Just like nothing but sparkly Montees. Just little rhinestones. He could be a blinged out elephant. I can't even get them right side up. There we go. Sparkle! Sparkle for me. Sparkle? Sparkle? There we go. Sparkle! Anyway, I've got loads. I've got tons. I didn't realize how many I had bought. There were a lot. I'm not complaining because I love the beads, but that would contrast with the tusk at least. Seems silly to do that, though. Anything in here? Nope. Nada. Alright, I think I mostly selected. Okay, so... the plan. We shall have this heart in the middle. And I'll do the outline around the heart, but I'm not going to do the inner outline of the carpet, which will leave me room to embroider these on in straight lines. And then the tilas will be the edge of this dude. I'd love the little circle details, but I think that's asking for a bit too much. Oh, these are half tilas actually, so these two colors. And we have the heart-shapey balloons. This color accents that dude. The white goes around these hearts. I may just do this around the other one. Well, it's actually not quite orange enough, so I might leave it out. These can be the toenails of the elephant. They're the right size. Boop, little tiny toenails. And they match the other tilas, which is good. Close enough for at a glance. And then I have this iris duo and I have this paisley duo. Kind of want to do a derp eye for the elephant. I love doing derps. So technically that would be like the size 6 maybe? Whoop. And then our stop bead would of course be a little 15 of some sort. Love doing derp eyes for embroidered friends. Doop. Oh man, I don't have my touch screen out on my camera. Oh no, I lost a 15 to the carpet. I'm not even gonna try. Come here, camera. Sorry for the shaking, guys. Sorry. I need to see what I'm doing though. There we go. And I messed it all up. Go figure. There we go. It'll settle. It'll stop shaking. I need to get a better arm, a camera arm. So I'm thinking so best elephant colors are gonna be these guys. But as far as what fits the spaces the best, might be the peanut beads. Sadly. And then I'm thinking have 15s in between the spaces, in between the gaps. Which means one of these wires will contrast better. I think the brighter silver is still the better option as far as the outline of the wires go. So that was there. That was there. These two beads. Move some of the rest of this stuff off to the side. I will put it away later. That was technically part of it. I'll leave that over there for now. These. These And go back in here. Hey, peanut beads for an elf. Oh, geez, Desky, I wasn't even thinking of that. Oh my gosh. I was unaware of the hilarity of it. Okay, now let's definitely happen. Why do you do these things to me? That's amazing. I love it. I guess I did it to myself. Okay. Will my pencil draw on the felt? Let's find out. But yeah, here's our color palette, give or take a couple of beads. Get all the little small stuff. Just put away in this, our little details, put in there. I wasn't expecting orange and gray today, but you know, it's a nice color palette. You're the one who pulled out the peanut beads. I am, but I wasn't even thinking. I was not thinking. But I love it. Ta-da! Perfect. Ministry. We just have Mr. BJ that I think has been smoking something since yesterday, believes COVID don't exist now. What? Not going to fight Mr. P, then this is sending people over there. Then today everyone in the government got a nice 2K pay raise when they claim country is badly into There's a lot to unpack there. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm not quite up on British politics, but I know that nobody's politics are fabulous. Just do the best with what we have. Oh my gosh. The world is in a state of just awful. Awful. Doesn't believe COVID exists. Mr. already got COVID pre-vaccine. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I hate everything. Have I said that yet? I hate everything. Okay, so how do I want the balloons to stagger? Like this? Yeah, that would be cute. Back to go for dinner. All right, BK, enjoy your dinner. Or do I want this to be on like more of an orange background? That could be cool. See if I have one. It's okay. We still live in a world where there are brooches of elephants holding balloons. That is true. This world has elephant brooches with balloons. We can be happy. Got to treat COVID like the common cold. It's a little more dangerous than that, sir. A little more dangerous. No. Okay. I am looking for more colors of felt. We have them hidden away. Let's see. We got dark oranges, light orange, kind of pinky. That might be nice with the other accent color though. So I think I'll do that. I'll do the light, like tannish brown. The other oranges here are a bit too bright. Although this one shows up orange for you guys, but it's more of this brown here. Actually kind of like that. Sucks to like start a big piece of it just for this little tiny bit, but you know, whatever. No, get in there. Okay, I'm here. America thought number 45 was something. America thinks lots of things, and I don't agree with everything America thinks. There we go. Wonder how many rounds. Here's one. Anyway, lumps. Yeah, lumps. Super fun. You. That'll work. Elephants! This is gonna be cute. Oh my gosh. I can't help it. I can't stand it. It's gonna be too cute. That looks about right. So theoretically, like, our chains would come like this. Be connected together somewhere along the way. The elephant would hold it with his trunk. Ta-da! So it's going to be 2 brooches. So it's going to be like big elephant, and then like further up is going to be where the balloons are hanging. And they'll each have to have different pin backs. So 1 pin back for the elephant here in the middle, and then wherever all of the hearts intersect is where the pin back here is going to be, which is going to be cool. But on the other side, obviously. So I think the white heart should be in front, and then this heart, and then this one behind. That way, where the beadwork overlaps, the string for this heart can come out from under, probably about here, so I can still attach it to the outer part of the beadwork without having to attach chain anywhere further up on the heart. I don't know. We're working on it. We don't know things. This is just brand new to us. Okay. So, I don't know. I like designing things. This is fun. So a little bit over here. Tealers are gonna end up roughly aligning with each other. Off in this direction somewhere. Oh, come back. No! We're trying to get a rough idea of where the beads are going to be placed so that I can draw in his other details. Probably 4. Yeah, what is everybody working on today? What exciting projects, if any, do we have in the works? I am curious to know. I know I had a great weekend. I had a good sales weekend time, so that was fantastic. This guy going on. I made a bunch of ladybug earrings recently and butterfly earrings, and next will be bumblebees and probably more ladybugs because I already sold one, which is awesome. I meant to get some loom work of the same insects done, and I just have not yet. I have all spring to do it though, so that will be my inventory focus for the next month or so, is all the garden insects, all the pollinators, which will be super cute. And then just like general flower themed things as well. Be in the works roughly for the same amount of time. I think I would like to try to finish all my whips this year. Like I still have like 55, but I did like 50 in January. So I think I could do it. I think. I got this commission. I don't know, man. But I didn't do much admin stuff when I was doing all the whips, so it's kind of hard to like balance the two. It's either all or nothing. It's all or nothing a lot. I wore myself out. I will say that. I did wear myself out. I think the ear probably needs to come lower down so that I can fit the eye in here. I'm not going to be able to fit his eye in there very easily. Desky, you do seem to have a bit of a hyper focus when you do things like that. Balance is good. Yeah, I do. Just barrel through. When I make projects, it's like they're all happening all at the same time, or none are happening. So like recently I've only been beading while on stream, it seems like. A little bit off stream, but not a whole lot. Been trying to give myself evenings off though, so like playing video games in the evening or reading books more. So I'm trying to figure out whatever the balance needs to be. I was also laying off and focusing a lot on my energies on working towards trying to be employed at a certain place that did not work out, because I will not work for free, even for like a trial run. No thanks, people. Pay your candidates if you're offering working interviews. You give them money. You don't just like back off when they request to be compensated for their work. I had a lot going on last week. Okay, so elephant ear is definitely not placed in where I'd like it to be. I think I probably just don't need this bead. That's honestly what's happening here. So let's try to erase this area and try to just bring the elephant ear down. That way I can get the eye positioned fairly better. You know, he's a bigger derp. I'll probably change that line. It's just the best my pencil can do. It looks so dumb. It looks dumb. That makes me want a funnel cake. Don't put his eye on his ear. It's as close as I can get. It's as good as I can do. Oh yeah, I need to. Hey, come back here. You, move. Go back. Go back. Go back. Okay. And then I think he had like toenails, right? Like, yeah, like little beads for toenails. I think that should work. I think that's roughly gonna be okay. Blue. Oh my gosh, this makes me laugh. Okay. There we go. I'm like, what's the other thing I'm missing? So can I make him look any more derp? He'll be okay. He'll be fine. The little tusk bead is great. It really is. It's a paisley duo. So it's a 2-hold paisley. I've never actually used them before, like in their proper format. But it's a paisley with two holes in it. I also don't know what color of beading thread I have left. I'm half tempted just to do orange because I have orange accent beads. Because I don't think I have any grays or silver threads at all. But I have orange thread. Just do it for the whole thing. Why not? Yeah, I don't have any gray. Go. I'm gonna do orange. Okay, so next step would be gluing down the hearts because they will need to be glued down if I want to bead around them. I don't know for this one if I want to, because here I want to outline it with the silver wire, right? Should I outline these first with silver? And then an accent color and then more silver? Or should I just do accent colors and then silver around the edge? Because I think it'd be inconsistent if I did them opposite each other. So that probably needs to be silver around the edge. And then whatever color the polka dots are around as a start. But I'm just gonna like draw in where the hearts might end, just to give me an idea of how this is going to work out. Just kind of an overlapping idea. Great thing is it'll all get covered up, so like the pencil lines don't really matter. It's just gives me a sense of what's going on. So that's kind of what's gonna end up looking like in the end. We'll see, we'll see. This is why I chose size 15 beads for the colors around the outside. But the sad thing is I won't be able to finish this or work on this on stream because I do have to glue the hearts down like I just mentioned. So I have to get all these little accenty beads set aside over here. I have to get out my glue. Since it's E6000, it has to set for a day. So this is probably a project I'll be working on tomorrow off stream. But picking out the beads is always super fun. Super fun. Oh shoot, look at that. Whee! It's going haywire. Okay, let's just... usually just dig in my trash and see what's getting thrown away anyway that I can lay this on while I work with it. So, in this case, a flyer from the show I just went to. Where's my toothpick at? So are you making pins? Once things are glued down and dried, you then go in and add more beads? Exactly, yes. So I am making 2 brooches. That is 1 piece. So the little elephant, he's going to be holding a strand of balloons. The balloons will be suspended by some dainty silver chain for the string. So the elephant will be down here and the balloons will be up here when worn. Be sorry, I was AFK and just came back to seeing this. Ooh, it's pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I think it's fun. But yeah, in any sort of embroidery, you always want to, if you have to glue something down, you want to do that part first. That way you're not fighting glue as you're trying to bead at the same time. Like I've glued things and then like immediately started beading, and it's just not, it's not worth it. It's not worth the trouble. Actually, I need a harder surface. Let's just press that down against the elephant. So, this is the only thing that needs to be glued down. All of my other accent bits are beads. So, this one is the only thing that's flat. And I'll come back in and I'll start stitching around here with the French wire. We'll be going around it. Oops, off screen. But yeah, the French wire will shape itself around the heart. I'll make sure to get the corners as I go. But that'll be my nice line work and my starting off point. The majority of the elephant color is going to be filled in with peanut beads, as Desky pointed out the hilarity in that, and I just wasn't even paying attention. Peanut beads. Nido mosquito. I haven't heard that one before. I've heard Nido bandito, but not Nido mosquito. Ah, shit. Wire. No, 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 no. What are you doing? It fell on the E6000. Shit. Well, now I have some wasted wire. What are you doing, wire? Why are you being this way? Why are you being this way? Oh my gosh. Someone getting a lot of Discord messages. Maybe. Do I pay attention to them while I'm streaming? Even on breaks? Not always. Ugh. So now this wire is filled with glue and I'm gonna have to remember that. Gross. Waste. What a waste. It just like landed in the glue. Ugh. It's funny. Okay, stay over there. Don't come near the pile of glue. Okay? Okay. We in agreement? You better be. Okay. I'm just gonna cap the glue since I have enough of a pile. I have enough of a pool to work with. People are so rude. Even someone phoned BK during stream. Maybe they don't know, man. Not everybody I know knows that I stream. And even if people know that I stream, they don't always know what time I stream. Are you saying it was you, Ministry? Dusky, I like your random piece of trash that you posted in the general art on the Discord. It's cute. Make it into something. Turn it into jewelry. I'm busy. How dare you phone me? I have a life. How dare you make obligations on my time? I wouldn't be phoning BK. I don't have that kind of money. Would you take the fees for this international call? You know, I don't think I've actually ever called anybody overseas. So I actually wouldn't know what it costs. I've never had to do it. I have been adding beads to my mermaid. Ooh. Mermaid? Mermaid. Because I know you recently started that one, didn't you, RLB? Not sure either, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Beats me. I have. My ex-husband was in the military, so I had to call him while he was overseas. Oh, geez. How expensive was it? You guys might be wondering, why do you only still have 2 nails painted and the rest aren't? Well, they're busted. They're my busted up broken nails, so I'm making sure that they stay intact long enough for me to grow them out so that I can clip them down without ripping everything from here over or from here over. So this is what I painted my nails last Monday during a glow stream. I was going to glow stream last night, but I also needed the day off because I had a long weekend. I usually take a break on Sundays, but I had to work Sunday, so I took a break on Monday instead. And I also think glow stream would be best every other week. Like, I do want to do them more often, but I don't have enough on my project plate, and I don't want to, like, have new starts just for glow stream. Like, that's lame. Which is the reason that I don't glow stream often in the first place, is because I don't have many ideas specific to UV beads. Like, I'm sure I could make some work, but you know, I only want to do the projects that are actually on my plate for blacklight streams. You know, in worst case worst case scenario, I can just buy more nail colors and do more nail glow streams, like, I guess. But I think I want to do it every other week. I was aiming maybe for weekly, but I don't have enough content, basically. I don't have enough projects that would work for that. Very expensive. But this was back before cell phones were popular and part of everyday life. We're talking about before 9/11. Wow. Okay. UK to US, $62.70 per minute. What? Per minute? Whew. Mermaid beads. Yes, let's go look. So approximately 83 cents a minute. Jeez. That's too much. Oh, guys, look. Look at the beads. Beads, 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 beads. Beads, 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 beads. Beads, beads, beads. This is looking so pretty, RLB. Ooh. I still love this fabric you chose. That's a good color match. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so we have our hearts all glued down. I am gonna have to wait before I can work on these again. But there is our color palette. Not what I was initially thinking, but I like the orange. I like the orangey browns and the gray. He's gonna have a derpy googly eye, kind of like the turkey did. And he is gonna have a hide made out of peanut beads. And I'll use some 15s in the gaps, because there will be gaps. So he'll be a little bit sparkly, a little bit matte. He'll have orange toenails. He'll have a Paisley Duo tusk, a little iris duo for the little head decoration. Time for me to head out. Have a great rest of stream. Yes. See you later, Dusky. Enjoy dog walking and etc. Bye-bye. There are 15 different beads on this piece. Hey, I don't have that many. So I have the hearts. So 1, 2, 3 different types. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 different beads. 14 if you count the wire. And I guess 15 if you count whatever the chain is. So maybe different materials, but not beads. No on the mermaid. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about mine. 15 is a lot for you, though. Like, I see, like, at least 5 already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. Those whites look like they're 2 different colors. 2 different sizes. Some Toho, some pony beads, and then the bugles. There's bugles? Well, you're getting fancy, aren't you? Come on, trash. Stay in the bucket. Okay, so now that I have E6000 fumes all over the room, I think it's time to go take a break. Air out the room for a second. And we'll come back to this guy tomorrow. Well, not I will. Or maybe later tonight. It's not a huge piece, so like it's gonna dry a little faster. But I'll come back to this later, and we'll figure out what to do with the rest of the stream. We'll probably just pick a random whip and work on it. How's that sound? Clear bugles. All right, all right, all right. If anybody has their 6,000 channel points and wants a specific whip made, or to have me choose a random one, you let me know. But Mr. Elephant Man is gonna be on hold for at least a few hours, which is sad, but that's just kind of the way it goes. And I'm trying to get him finished before Saturday so that I can hand it off. I usually try to work within a week timeline for commissions, so. Oh, and some treasures. Shells, starfish, and teardrop. Ooh, those are treasures, but not treasures as in the Toho beads. Treasures as in items to be included on the piece. So I'm gonna take my little palette of beads. I'm gonna go put it on the other desk over here. Yay! My room's gonna need a bit of cleaning up. This goes over there too. That's what we can do after break. We can just clean up our beads and chat for a bit while we think about new next project. In the meantime, I do need to stretch. I haven't done my stretches consistently for a minute. Life has just, this last week has gotten crazy. So, I need to stretch now. Crystal treasures from Mill Hill, which we determined were repackaged Tohos. Yes, all Mill Hill beads are repackaged Tohos. I believe they are Toho treasures? I don't know. I've never seen them myself, but they might just be regular Toho rounds or treasures. One of the two. They're Tohos, though. I don't have any of the kits myself. I can't tell you for sure without actually seeing the beads. But I will be right back. I will run an ad break to incentivize you guys to get up and get hydrated and stretched out yourselves. See you in a little. All right, friends, I return. Hello and welcome back. All right. We are moving on from the elephant. As much as I don't want to, I want to make him. He's cute. And on to one of these. All right, so this one is started, but I have plans to work on it all evening on Thursday night. Gonna watch a movie with a friend, and we're both gonna crochet. Mine's just gonna be with beads. So that's happening Thursday night. Man, this is a busy week. Just remembering, like, trying to keep everything straight in my head is like, no. This is our glow project for every other Monday night. So next Monday, I'm gonna remake the heart. We're gonna start over and try to make it sturdier next time. The domino bracelet is still in progress, which I really need to clear off the loom, but I also have to like dig out more stuff. So I think that leaves the piano hammer, which is right here, as you can see. And I have some repair work to do before I can continue. So I made it a little too thin and then it got a little too brittle. And so I have to glue this back in place before I can attach more beads. So this piece is actually turning out quite gorgeous. Let me see if I can show you guys. And you might be like, but Pearl, I thought you were out of the weird leafy shaped beads. I was. I made them out of polymer clay. This color of polymer clay specifically. Ugly nude copper. Yeah. So this piece is the reason I got the polymer clay out, because IXO had made this gorgeous piece of shell that had broken, and so I'd made it into an inlay piece instead. That is as far as my idea went. I have these little tiny, these are O beads sticking into the clay, which will give me room to string some stuff. I don't know what's gonna happen. The idea is just string it and see where it goes from there. So I used these. I embedded them into the clay. So that'll be fun to experiment with, but that's a later kind of project. That's not a now kind of project. What is a now kind of project is the piano hammer. We'll have to get the red thread out wherever I went and hid that from myself. Let's get out all of these colors that go with this. Man, how am I gonna fit all of those into here? I might not. I'm getting out too many beads for too many projects, guys. Like, there's too much going on. Something's got to be finished. So let's try for this guy. Which I had a good solid run on it the first time I got it out, and then I went to bed. And then I haven't picked it up since. That's how this works. Okay, let me get my bobbins and my thread. And all this jazz. Here's my thread bobbin. I don't even know. Come on, thread, where are you hiding? Here? Nope. Oh, I did make these guys though. I made some friends. Hello, Blue Feather. Hey, you. We all love and adore you. Thank you. Made some aqua colored butterflies and some purple butterfly friends. There's some pink ones in here too. They're all new. They're all for sale. 25 for the butterflies. And then 2 ladybugs. Big guys are 25, the little guys are 20. Boop. Boop. So these guys are all new. I sold one of these this weekend while I was working on the butterflies. It's not what I'm here for. And I found another toothpick sticking out on the carpet. Go figure. Aha! This is what I wanted. bobbin went, though? You're still pretty as an angel, I see. Thank you. Apparently, I haven't aged a day since 8th grade. Queen Homeslice was showing me photos from our yearbook. Which, I never have yearbooks, but... yeah, she found those. And I was like, nope. And she showed me the one of herself, and I'm like, you look a little younger there than you do now, but you haven't changed either. Come on, get. Okay. Ooh, this shirt tag is itching me. I hate that. Ah. Okay, let's get more glue out. Always with the glue on this stream. Always with the glue. Like, but you're a beater. You shouldn't use glue. I'm like, well, there are necessities in life. Glue is one of them. This one is a jeweler's glue. It's a fast acting, which is good. I guess I could have done that with those, but I like E6000 for embroidery. It's always been more preferable. This is like super glue, but this tube is crappily made. Like, it's getting metal fatigue all over the place, which is why I have all these little glue spots, glue puddle pool bits popping up every time I use it. There's one. I am going to hold this so I can get this jump ring glued back to my polymer, because the polymer broke around where I had it embedded. Unfortunate, but that is what happened. I also see we're no longer able to make you bead lefty. I disabled that because the person who was using it used it a bit more than was... They used it a bit maliciously, let's just put it at that. Because they were left-handed. And so it was more of a... It was done a lot in a... I'm left-handed, therefore all righties should pay kind of way, and I wasn't okay with that. So I'm just holding this down while the glue sets. And so yeah, I just took it away. I took away a lot of the smaller redemption points because the same person was just using them too much. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Wait, what? What? So you can see where the tip of the polymer broke off. Like it's fine on this side, but it is broken off on this side. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reinforce, once this glue dries, I'm going to reinforce that loop with another loop of the teal beads here, coming from this side. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. And then connecting it to the rest of this. And then, I don't remember what was going to happen on this side of the necklace, but this is my most fun asymmetrical type piece. I had a good time putting the rest of this together so far, so that was cool. Okay, here we go. Let that rest for a bit. Let me zoom out so you can see what the rest of this piece looks like. Well, I put the glue somewhere it's not going to get stuck on it. Ooh, that's not cool. I'm lefty, but it doesn't make a difference to me what others do. Yeah, it was the way it was used and the language that was used with it that just made me like, okay, this gotta stop. Like, it was a fun, silly thing, you know, if it's, you know, done every now and then, but like spamming it is a little too much, so I took it away. But yeah, here's the piece so far. We have our point, we have our little heavier accent beads with our bugle bead attachments going up this side, which is usually how I do these. I have the attachments of the wings through the piano hammer neck. And then I've done some, I don't even know the right word for this, kind of daisy chain-esque bits separated by a brick stitch element. Definitely a valid reason to stop that. Yeah, it just wasn't fun. And yeah, there was a lot of other stuff with this person that just was not fun. So I had to deal with that a few months back. A couple months back? I don't remember at this point. I think it was December. It was December. So yeah, these blue beads. Some more thread. I need a needle. And we'll keep going with this necklace because that glue should be dry by now. So, fast acting dry glue. Great. But yes. Do you like how different this one is looking from yours, RLB? Because they're all so totally different. This will be the third piano hammer necklace I've made. Yeah, it'll be the third. Not cool. No being mean to our VP, right? Twitch Linabi, interesting. Hello and welcome. Hello. They're so totally different. Yeah, it's just the same basic composition. The same basic balance of beads as well. On each, but approached differently by just based off of what materials I have in the color palette I've selected, right? Because everything starts with the color palette and then it's choose materials based off of that, etc., so and so on. Fun colors, yeah. No, I like this one. I've used this color palette a lot actually. This Toho 222, favorite color of beads, hands down. I have it in everything, like everything. And then like the Magatamas actually aren't up here, but like I have most everything else. I was gonna do copper on this. I guess I didn't. Or copper was on something else. I don't know why the copper's here. Maybe that was the clasp. The clasp was gonna be copper. I don't remember what other things I had going on with this piece. I'm trying to recall at this point. Here's another component. Oh, yeah, look. There's some of these dudes are squished in the middle here. So that's kind of where this is going, I guess. So was I gonna start? I think they were gonna be teal with the flowers stuck in the middle, and then red, then teal. Just up this other side. I think that's what was gonna happen. So teal and then red here in the middle. So this is my size 15s for that. Teal, red, teal, red, teal, red, just all the way up. Yeah, I might have to do another section of this as well. Which, do I have enough more of those beads? Yeah, I have more of these beads. So, we got those going on too. And I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming today. I do have a Farmers Market Association meeting this evening. So I can probably only stream just for a little while longer because I do want to stop. And I want to go get some, like, tea and some disposable cups as well to take. These are potluck type meetings. I do want to get this attachment on though. This teal, these guys. I love this piece. I love these pieces so much, so much. So let's just get that part of it started, shall we? My thread is going to be all tangly because it came off the spool in a weird spot. Like it's got this whole loop nonsense happening. And I hope that's, you know, easy to fix soon, but it doesn't look like it. Let's get our Regina out. She hadn't been out in a minute. Feed the Regina. I just need to wrap these around the other way. There we go. Now it's all secured. I don't know how many beads around I'm gonna need, so I'm just gonna start with 12 and go from there. String this through this side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Might need to be 15. 13, 14, and 15. That should do it. Tie them in place. I hear beeping. Who's beeping at me on Discord? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Ooh, is 15 enough? Did I need 16 instead? Or can I wiggle it? I can wiggle it. Okay. 2. Do 3 knots just for funsies. And I'm going to reinforce the whole round, and this will help keep that jump ring I had to glue down in place, because it won't have anywhere to go if it tries to dislodge itself in future, which is good. Resub, who did it? What's going on? Raven! Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Hello, hello. Thank you for the resub. I think I am actually going to close Discord at the moment. Have people have their conversation, and I will come in and check on it later. Thank you so much. How is everyone? I am great. I just got done with a home and garden show in town. I got a commission, which I had to glue some pieces down for that earlier. Be making a little elephant and heart balloon pin. Super, super cute. It's gonna be huge. That's for a friend. He commissioned it for his mom. And since I'm waiting for glue to dry on that, I am working on my next piano hammer piece. Which I'm super excited about. I started this in one night. I got as far as I did on this in a night and didn't get back to it. So, well, I actually spent a couple nights on it because I had to make the polymer clay leaves. But, yeah. Awesome possum, right? Okay. So, I'm just going to tie this off. Weave it through my work and trim. I'm thinking that maybe there needs to be a bead here along these edges because there's little gaps all the way around. Ooh, maybe. The big one wouldn't work though. Maybe the little ones. Maybe the copper. The copper would be cool. Yeah, let's do the copper. Looks good. Thank you. Ooh, perfect. Ah, that little detail. Sometimes, guys, just a bead makes the best detail. Look at that. Perfection. It's so pretty. Okay. When you're beading, just go with your gut. Like, if you're like, what should I do here? Just whatever the first thing that comes to mind is, just do the thing. Sometimes you get results like this that just, perfect. Little pop of contrast. Oh, perfection. I love it. Love it. Love it. Did anybody else have local primaries today to go vote for? Because if you didn't vote, go vote. I don't need you in my stream. Go vote. Do the due diligence. Make the world a better place. Go vote. I voted. Bloop. Get in there. Perfect. I think I did great. Yee. Oops. Okay. No, not here. Okay. I know they are in Texas, so I didn't know if there was everywhere else. I haven't looked, but I did my due diligence, and I read the voter's guide cover to cover. It was a long night and morning. And then I went out, made my decisions, and came right back home. So sorry for being late for stream. I'm also sorry for stream probably going to be ending early here in a little bit, because it is the first Tuesday of the month, which means it is my local Farmers Market Association meeting. They used to have it on Mondays, so I didn't think it was gonna interfere with stream when I joined the Farmers Market Association for real. But when it was run by the city, it was done on Mondays. Now that it's run by the association, it's done on Tuesdays. So I can't really change that. It's okay, which is good. Oh, it's definitely good. So I am keeping an eye on the time. about another 12 minutes or so before I like need to raid out. I don't know who's actually live right now. I haven't checked, so we'll find out in a little while, I guess. Because I do want to go to the store, pick up some like reusable cups, get some tea from a local tea place, because these people all need to be introduced to new and interesting things. Also, nobody ever brings drinks to these things, so I might as well, right? So I want to go get drinks for this thing. And I made muffins last night, so like I'm an exceptionally prepared person today. Alright, there we go. I got that little bit attended to. So it shouldn't come loose anymore, and it doesn't look like I goobered anything up. It all looks intentional, so there we go. It's nice of you. Yeah. It's also what I've come to expect from like the art association meetings. Like those are super well like prepared for. Potluck, you know. With the Farmers Market Association, the meetings having refreshments is a lot newer of a thing, so introduce people to cool options, why don't we? Okay, where is the other, this one, this is what I'm looking for. I need to take the links off for the moment. I'll put them back on after I've beaded around the link. I'm gonna use the 15 teal beads to accent this, as well as some of the little flower things. Ooh, have a great rest of your evening. I'm out of here to do the dinner thing. All right, enjoy your dinner thing, RLB. Thanks for coming in. Have a lovely evening. There we go. There we go. I am just going to do some quick brick stitching around this component. And that should probably land me with enough time to like do other stuff today. It's been a busy week. Like last week was so weird. Like how busy has this last week been? This last week has been just insane. Like a couple weeks ago, you know, I got sent a box of beads and wire for this job I was interviewing for, and I practiced a little bit, and then they wanted to like schedule a visit, and no mention of compensation was made, and so like I asked about compensation, some other job concerns, COVID precautions, NDA and non-compete stuff, and they just kind of said, you know, never mind, how about you focus on your own business? And so I'll have to be mailing their crap back because they just didn't want to be good employers and pay me for my time for a visit they asked for. And then like also I got notice that I have jury duty, a summons for jury duty. That'll be next Monday. I was preparing a crap load for the Home and Garden show. Didn't get quite as much done as I wanted to, but I had a successful event, which is great. I had a successful event. I got a commission, which is this elephant friend. I sold several pieces. I handed out all of my business cards. I think I have 14 left, so like I had handed out all the cards in my handout stack, you know, the ones I hold in my hands that I just pass out to people. The ones that ended up being left were what were in the card displays. Go down any further? Oops, sorry guys. Oh no. My stand is getting crappy. I need a better one. Ooh. yeah, so I have jury duty next week, and I had this event this last weekend, and it was super successful, and I got really tired, and then I was gonna glow stream last night, but I've decided every other week is better, so I spent yesterday shopping for new clothes, because I haven't bought new clothes in a long ass time. And then I also spent the day looking for ingredients for my grandmother's raisin bran muffin recipe, which I made last night. And then I had to go vote this morning, and then stream now, and then like Farmers Market Association later today. Tomorrow, is there anything tomorrow? I think I have to deliver muffins to Ixo's grandmother because she's the one that gave me the pecans for the recipe. Thursday night, I'm hanging out with a friend for the first time in a while. Woo! Hooray! That's going to be amazing. I have a therapy meeting that day as well. I haven't paid for my farmer's market booth yet this week. I need to do that. Yeah, there's a lot going on. And then there's more market on Saturday, but the weather's going to be great, so the foot traffic's going to be high. Ooh, did I miss anything? Sorry that the business could not have been better about the interview. Yeah, so guys, in case you don't know, or in case you are currently job hunting, I learned about this in the process of doing this, you know, because compensation hadn't come up, so I hadn't, like, thought about it yet, right? They were gonna fly me out, they were gonna put me up in, like, I guess it was like a guest bedroom apartment type deal. And they were gonna like try me out in the studio for a week, right? You know, it just sounds super cool and exciting and generous and all that jazz, but like, where's the money? Where's the money for my time? I'm gonna miss 2 farmers markets. I'm gonna miss probably like 4 streams. I may or may not bring Ixo along on this thing. You're wasting his time too and putting wear and tear on my car if we're talking, you know, road tripping, you know. All these concerns. I had a whole bunch of them. Because, you know, I tried to bring them up in the last couple interviews that I'd had, and, you know, they would end up talking over me and not letting me have my say. So I'm like, okay, let's just get it out right now. I'm going to be pursuing, you know, my art regardless of where I live in this country, regardless of who I work for. You know. And then I just ended up how about you just, like, work on your own thing? We've decided not to hire you. So I'm like, okay, thanks for not wasting my time further. I have not yet responded to them because, you know, they've already made their decision, so why should I? I'll do that when I have time. Like I said, it's been a busy weekend. Probably tomorrow. Sad that businesses expect to use people like that. Well, like, it's called a working interview. And there are businesses where it is traditional when you are hiring a new candidate, and this is typically in things like hiring for sous chefs and like culinary fancy kitchens, things like vet offices and dentist offices. They will do working interviews to bring somebody on for a day or a couple days, but they're always paid, right? Like, these are always paid things. It's only within the last few months and the last, like, up to the last year that companies have been using working interviews as a means of getting free labor for a day, which is entirely illegal. You cannot do that without either hiring the person on and paying them for their work, or going through a temp agency where the employee is, like, their employer is the temp agency. So, you know, you can't do this. You can't have somebody work for you for a day or more without them being an employee or a temp, you know? But a lot of businesses are doing the whole, oh yeah, we want to, you know, see how well you fit with our team bullshit, letting you go through the day or 2 days, you know, no mention of compensation, and then at the end of said time being like, oh, we decided not to go with you after all, or we're going with somebody else, or some other BS reason to have gotten free work out of you. Thanks, pandemic, for making shifty employers even more shifty. Yeah, which is so wrong. It is very wrong. And in my case, it was presented as an opportunity to come and, like, you know, see how well you work, you know, we want to look at the quality of your work in person, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, or you could just hire me outright and I can move from Texas to Virginia. That's what I said in my first interview. Like, when they first proposed it, you know, we'd like to have you come for a week. I'm like, or you could just hire me and I'll relocate. You know, that's what I'm here for. But they weren't having it, and they were very, very insistent on it the whole time, which struck me as weird the whole time, you know. But I was, you know, up until they said they weren't, well, they didn't even say they weren't going to pay me. They just, like, declined me as a candidate. Up until they turned me down, I was willing to do it, you know. Virginians are cheap. Yep. And this whole time ICSA was like, you know, successful businesses are that way for a reason. You just got to find out why. And this was why. It's unfortunate, too, because it was gorgeous location. Much better progressive state than where I currently live. But, you know, I am in favor of pushing just enough buttons to see an employer squirm so that they can show me their true colors before I waste any more time on them. Because, man, there are some places I regret not having just walked out earlier, right? Would have been great to have you in Virginia. I know. I would have been like, hey, Raven, how close you be? I think it was like a 4 or 5 hour drive from where I would have been. But if you would have been okay with it, I would have loved to have met you in person. Oh, it's so sad. But again, I'm not going to let somebody exploit me just to save $1. That's just not happening. Nope. Okay, so I think this is a halfway point. How many beads do we have? Let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 17. That's weird. One more. I'm going to go back through this bead. Add this dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right there. Trying to go through it from the back side is weird. Okay, there we go. Because I want this decor in the middle. It'll fit. I know it does. Stay wedged in there. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't put a bead on. No. Do I need to boycott them? I don't care. Like, do you, like, buy jewelry from Anne Von Designs? Like, you can just boycott by necessity of not having ever done anything. Nah. Like, I just hope they don't try it with some other poor sap, you know, who's like, oh, look, a job in the creative field. I would like to make jewelry for you, please. Nah, I don't. Yeah, I didn't figure. They probably will. Probably. But, like, I can't stand up for anybody other than myself either, you know, which sucks. But that is just kind of how it is right now. Like, I think the most action you could do is you could report somebody like that to the Department of Labor is what I've seen. But, like, do you have to do that, like, after there's been proof of exploitation? Or, like, can you do that before? Like, there's been a threat of exploitation. Elf, somebody tell me I don't need more coffee even if it's decaf. Elf, friendly reminder. Even decaf is caffeinated to an extent, just much less so. You don't need more coffee. It's fine. You're gonna be okay. Drink more water. Ooh, pretty. Look at this, guys. I love it. Okay, so I'm gonna squish this up just for a second so I can get thread underneath, and then I'll wedge it right back in there. Yeah, I'm gonna attach this to what I have of the piece so far, and then I'm gonna end stream when I'm done making this component. Sometimes you just need a single simple line of beadwork, and that's it. I honestly would not even know where to begin to find jobs in the creative field. It's not easy, man. Like, I'm having a hard ass time. I applied to 3 bead stores the other day, though. I mean, technically, I just want a steamer, but it's weird because I generally like hot milk. Oh, steamers are nice. Have a steamer then. Just, nobody's gonna judge you for just wanting a steamer. Like, put your syrup in and be happy. And as to when to report, you could report the threat of, but doubt anything would come of it, right? Like, you know, I stood up for myself before letting them take true advantage, you know? Tama, I'm back. Welcome back. Is it lunchtime? I might not be on for much longer. I do have somewhere I have to be later today, because the timing is always conflicting with stream. I've got Farmers Market Association meeting, so I like to go to them. I don't have to, it's not necessary, but I like to be the well-informed kind of person. Also, it's just hilarious to sit back and watch the popcorn moments happen. Like, the people bickering at each other is half the reason I go. I'm not kidding. Like, watching the locals just fight over booth spaces is hilarious. It's so dumb. I love it. Ouch. Get in there. But yeah, like, if it were a big employer, I guess it would make more of a difference. But this is a small business. Like, how do you report this person is trying to take advantage of potential candidates? Like, I don't know. I don't care. It's not worth my time. Not worth my time. I don't care. Move on. Try to find something better down the line. I don't think I cut that close enough. There you go. Ta-da! Okay. Now let's see if I can attach this without breaking beads like I did that first time. Kazoo, go away. At any rate, I'm not being underpaid for an out-of-state job, so there you go. Success. I'll just let you know when I have successfully negotiated proper pay for once in my life. Not today. That day has not yet happened. We will find out when it does. Over time, I have learned that if anybody even has anything remotely resembling a non-compete clause of any sort, any field, it's just like not worth working for them. Just like, I have no loyalty to you other than, you give me a paycheck for the work that I have conducted. What I do in my own time is my own business, and you don't get to be nosy about it. The end. Ooh, looky, how pretty. Bip, bip. How do we get that second one in there? I might have to... Very nice. Coming along very well. Thank you. Aha! Okay, so here's the tricky part. Not breaking beads when I close this. I have done that before. The first time I tried. So, that'd be gentle. Gotta go slow. There's only so much room. There. That should do it. There we go. Ooh, look how perfect. Look at that perfect fit. Look at that perfect fit. Ooh. Love it. Anyway, so the plan for the necklace is to just repeat this all the way up. And then I need to do another segment of this first to get the full length of the necklace. Oh, come on. I got it tangled. Okay. So I need to repeat this a third time over here, that direction. And then repeat this to match the length of that, and then make a toggle at the back. That's the plan. Just that simple. I'm not going to do any other extra techniques like I normally would in a piece like this, just because these are working fine together. These are working just great as is. And I really love it. Just do the simple, easy bit. Just keep it as streamlined as possible. And we'll have a perfect piece. I love it. And I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here and for listening to me rant. And oh, I'm definitely ending a lot later than I wanted to. Let's see who is live. I may just only have time to take the muffins and not get some drinks. Ooh, I don't know anybody. Oh yeah, the chainmail lady. She's cool. I think that's it for jewelry type things, right? Miscellaneous? I believe. Okay. Trying to remember. But chainmail bee sculpture plush thing. It squeaks. That's the title. So we're gonna go over and visit miscellaneous. And I am gonna go to the Farmers Market Association meeting. So I will beat you guys later. It was lovely to see you all. Hope you have a lovely afternoon and come back for more beading shenanigans. Sadly next week. You know, maybe Monday. Monday is actually the every other week glow stream. So I'll see you Monday night. Bye for now.
I don't know if small would be better in